friends. So today we will discuss about SQL row number function. So in our previous videos we have learned about SQL rank function. We'll discuss how to use the row number to assign a sequential number to each row in a query result set. So this is just about rank function. We have already seen this, that these are used to assign rank to each row in a data set. And rank we have discussed, dense rank we have discussed, and today we will be discussing about row number. And it assigns a unique sequential number to each row, and it doesn't skip any rank number. So the row number is a window function that assigns a sequential integer number to each row in the result set. So this is about row number function, and you will get more clarity when we discuss this function using an example. And now coming to syntax. So this is the syntax, and row number is included in the select statement with the following syntax. It is exactly similar to rank function and dense rank. And in place of rank or dense rank, we are replacing it with row number, and then parenthesis over order by column. It may be ASC for ascending and DESC for descending. And if we have to write a sample query for illustrating this row number, then this is how we can write. So assume that there is a table in which there are two columns, employee ID and salary, and we want to give the row number to each row, and basis the salary we can give. So this is how we will write the our query. Select employee ID, then salary, and this is the newly formed row column that will be created using this entire query. Row number, then double parenthesis over order by salary, then DESC, which is for descending, as row number. So we should give alias, or we should name this newly formed column, and here we can name it row number. And then from employees, this is the name of the table from which we are taking the values. How it handles ties. So it assigns a unique sequential number to each row, and every row is assigned a unique number. Now we will discuss more about row number over partition by, and when it is used, or what is the usage of this. We have already discussed it in for while we were discussing rank function and dense rank function. So SQL row number over partition by is a window function that assigns a unique sequential integer to each row within a specific partition of a result set. So if you remember in our example of rank and dense rank, we have discussed a table in which we were giving ranks to the employees on the basis of their seniority, and there were three or four levels. One was like junior, then mid level, then senior level. So junior is one partition, then mid is another partition, senior is another partition, and there can be any number of employees within each partition. So if we use partition by, the row number will be assigned within that specific partition, and when we crosses that partition and move to new partition, say from junior to mid, then a new row number will start again from 1. So it is a variation of no row number function. So basically the in previous slide we have discussed about row number. So it's just a variation of row number function that allows us to create row number within a partition based on one or more column. So it might be based on one or more column, although for simplicity we discuss about one column, but it can be based on more than one column also, providing more control over ranking and numbering within subsets of data. Now let's come to syntax. So the syntax is exactly similar to rank and dense rank. It's just that we replace rank function by row number, then double parenthesis over partition by, then the name of the column on which we want to do partition, then order by, and the column on which we want to provide the ranking or row number, then ASC for ascending and DESC for descending. So here is a description of this. So in this syntax, the partition by clause divides the result set into partition. The partition by clause is optional, as we discussed in while we were discussing rank and dense rank, that this is optional. This is not mandatory. And if we omitted, the row number function treats the whole result set as a single partition. So you can execute row number even without the usage of partition by. Then the order by clause sorts the row in each partition. Since the row number is an order sensitive function, the order by clause is mandatory. So this is a mandatory clause, similarly like it was in rank function and dense rank. However, partition by clause is not mandatory, it's an optional clause. Then the row number function assigns a sequential integer number to each row in within each partition. It resets the row number whenever the partition boundary is crossed. Like the example I was taking, when we move from junior to mid seniority, then a new row number will be assigned. Like if we were having 1 2 3, then when we move from junior to say mid seniority, that first employee in that mid seniority level will get first row. So there are a certain understanding that we will be gathering here, like why and when we should use partition by. Rank rows within the groups. So it assigns unique row number to each row within distinct group or partition based on a specific column value. So assume that there is an FMCG company, say Hindustan Unilever, and there are different products in different categories. So, for example, one category can be uh, they have cosmetics. There can be n number of products in cosmetics. Then there can be different category. Assume like detergent. There can be n number of products within that category. If we don't do partition by, then the row number will be like basis the whole table will be one partition, and it will be on the basis of product. However, we can have a row number within the partition of say detergent or say cosmetics. So this is the application where we can use partition by. Implementing advanced pagination. So we can generate row number within partition to enable more sophisticated pagination, such as displaying top n items for each group. So like if we are having say 10 partitions or 10 group, and in each category or in each group there are say 100 items, and we just want five top 5 items from each group. So in that scenario, this partition by clause will be very useful. Then we can also identify and remove duplicate with the use of this partition by, as it assigns row number to rows within partitions to identify and remove duplicate rows within those groups. Then this can also compute cumulative totals, like it can calculate cumulative sums or other aggregate within partitions for data analysis. So this is basically the application of partition by, and this holds the same value for rank, dense rank, and row number. Now we will discuss the same in SQL Management Studio. So this is the table that we have created, and I will just refresh how we have created the table. So this is the syntax: create table, then name of the table that we want to give. Then these are the column name, ID, first name, last name, then label, then years of experience, and then we also identify the data type. So ID is integer, first name is varchar, and similarly last name is also varchar, label is also varchar, years of experience is an integer data type. So we have also inserted these values into this table, and this is the syntax: insert into the name of the table, then we write just the name of the columns which we want to insert value into. Then we write values, and then one by one we can write the values that we want to insert into this table. And then we if we execute this query, select star from employees, this is the table that we will get. So now we will write one query where we will see how this row number is working, and you will get more clarity when once we execute the query. Select first name, so we want first name in our query, in our R is final output, then last name, then we want label, then we want years experience. So these were the column which are already present in this table. Now we want one additional column which will provide the row number. So we can write this way: row number over, then order by years experience, and then from, and the name of table is employees. So this is our query, and if we execute this query, this is the output, and you can see that this function has not skipped any value, and it is consecutive, it is giving consecutive values like 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 and 10. Like there are two employees with 1 year of experience, so this is giving uh, different row number to both the employees or developers. And like in all our previous examples, we were using descending when doing order by. So if we execute this, this will be the output. Like the one with the highest year of experience is getting 1. However, since it's a row number, we are not saying it row, so you may use a ascending or descending as per the requirement. Also when we use row number, we should, again similar to rank and dense rank, we should name the newly formed column, and here we can write row number. So this is the new name, and if we execute this, you will be able to see that row number is coming as the name of new column that we have created. Now we will understand row number in case of we want to do the grouping, and everything will remain same. So I will first copy this, and this is the same query that we have written here. Now similar to rank and dense rank, here if we see there are there are 3 or 4 levels: junior, mid level, senior. So if we do partition by, then a row number will be assigned within that particular partition, and when new partition will come or new group will come, then row number will again start from 1. So let me do this partition by level, and now if you execute this query, the output will look like this. So you can see that in junior group or in junior partition, there are 4 row number which are assigned 1 2 3 4, and when it is having new level or new group or new partition, then row numbers are again restarting from 1. Similarly, when it crosses the another group which is senior, then also the row number is starting from 1. So this is how row number works, and we have discussed in detail about rank, dense rank, and row number. Also, I hope that while discussing all these rank functions, you must have understood the differences between row number, dense rank, and rank functions. In case you still have any doubt or need any clarification, any clarity with regards to these rank function, feel free to come ask in the comment section, and I will try to respond as soon as possible. And we will continue discussing different concepts in SQL in our next videos. So we will meet in the next video. Thank you.